Hey guys, so this is a car vlog, but it's not like a car vlog like I'm driving. It's a car vlog like I'm in front of my house and I just got home. And we're doing this in the car because if once I go through those doors, there's gonna be a den of noise that most people probably can't understand. That can only be brought on by an overabundance of life in a very small place. It's beautiful. It's awesome. I wouldn't have it any other way, but at the same time, it's not exactly conducive to a great video environment. So here I am. Today's kind of, it's not today, it's this time of the year, is kind of a big deal. It's, because May, I think 21st or 20th, like, between May 20th and 25th, I can't remember exactly which day it was, which is horrifying. I walked into, 3 years ago, I walked into my very first, not my very first Weight Watchers meeting, my very first one on this journey. The day before, I ate a lot of junk food, and then I went on a Saturday to my first Weight Watchers meeting, and I changed my life. Thank God, and my wife, and all of my support system. My wife, and God, and my family, like my kids and stuff. I have to say, it was a fight sometimes. Like, I talk about this, like, through my videos, depending on which ones you watch, you have heard this. But I pissed everybody off in my world, actually, at one time or another. The kids would get mad because I couldn't eat before I would write my food down, and they or journal it in my phone or something, and they would get like, we're hungry and you're holding us up for that dumb book. But after doing it for so long and making such a big deal out of it, they started, like, if I couldn't find my phone to log my food, they helped me look, because it was like, this is something she's serious about. My wife, I was, horribly ugly to her as I went through food addiction withdrawal and stuff, and there were things where she would try to comfort me, and food was my biggest comfort, and I'd be like, what are you doing? Why are you trying to sabotage me? So it was a learning process there. My extended family, it's been a journey, and, there were times when I alienated from people, and that's, you have to put your sobriety and your health first, and if people don't understand it, then removing them is not your fault. It's kind of like, these are the rules of my life, and the choice is actually theirs, whether they want to fall in line with those rules and those standards. It is perfectly okay to set standards for yourself, and then to remove the people who do not live up to them, because that's how you grow. And you can't let other people's unwillingness to change and grow and become more stop you. And a lot of times we feel really guilty, like, well, I used to do that same thing, and I used to be that same person, and I used to this, and that's fine. And I'm not saying cut everybody off, oh my God, I'm so much better than you. I'm saying be open. The easiest thing you're ever going to do in your life is open up your struggles and show them to people. We have this perception of, like, if I talk about that, then I'm messing up, or I'm letting people down, or I'm showing people what I really am. And we're so afraid of rejection of that actually what winds up happening is we struggle on our own. But if you open those struggles up and you're honest about them, and you are, like, people are so used to me talking about food and healthy living and being like, that now it's not a big deal. Like, I don't have to be scared to say, I need to know the calories to that, or I have to see what's in it, or I need to, know where we're going to eat earlier so I can do some research. That's okay, They're the same way with, like, church and God. Listen, I did not alienate anybody. I don't judge people. I'm not going to be like, I used to do that. Like, you guys know, I stopped cursing. I didn't stop cursing because of church, and I didn't stop cursing because I thought God was mad at me. I stopped cursing because of my kids. I'm not mad at any of my friends who curse. Don't do it in front of my kids. But I'm not mad at any of my friends who curse. And actually, I've had a couple of people be like, does it make it harder for you when I do? And I'm like, no, you're fine. I mean, but I have noticed that because I don't, they pay more attention to what they say. And then, like, if people come to me with a problem, I'm always the person people come to for answers. They understand now that there's probably going to be a God answer somewhere in my answer. And I'm okay with you not taking it. You can take it or leave it. But just don't get mad at me because I feel like I have to say it. Like, that's kind of where I'm at with that. And it's their choice. You know, I'm not going to be one of those people who's all like, oh no, you know, I go to church and like, I'm not going to turn my back on people, but I'm living my life a different way with different standards. And I'll be honest and open about them so that you know what I expect about the people in my life. And that's just kind of how it is. And that was the best thing I did with my weight loss, just putting it out there and being like, here's my struggle and this is what I'm doing. Because it changed everything. And it got to where people just supported me. And 3 years later, I'm still going strong. And it's weird because, like, it took me 1.5 years to get to my lowest point. So it's been 1.5 years of pretty much maintaining. I've put on about 15 pounds from my lowest point, and I'm okay with that. Like, there's a lot of life in there, and I think that it's like learning to come out of the boot camp mindset and get into the everyday life mindset. And I think I have a better grip on it. So I'm actually in weight loss mode. I've talked to you guys about that before. I'm in weight loss mode. I'm slowly aiming to lose some weight. I would like to get down. I don't want to get to my lowest. I would like to lose. Right now I'm aiming for 10 pounds. Yes, 10 pounds. I have a friend, you have met her before at some race things. We did the zombie run together, the zombie obstacle course, Run for Your Lives. And her name's Ree. Ree has lost over 150 pounds. Or maybe she's lost 150. No, she didn't. She lost 130 pounds? 120 pounds. Okay. Because she fluctuates also. But I think right now she's at like 120 pounds lost. And, so it's good to have somebody who understands that struggle and gets it, because we just both kind of got to a point where it's like, all right, we've been doing this life thing. We need to actually lose some weight. Let's do it together. We text each other our food. Also, all year long is completely structured around my children. This summer, I do have a lot of stuff planned. We're going to exercise together. We're going to create art together. We're going to do Bible study together. We're going to continue to learn. We're also going to have a lot of playtime together. But it is going to be all about mama's workouts, babes. I am going to be hitting the Zumba hard. We have Aqua Zumba in my area. I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited about that. It's stupid. But yeah, we're going to be really going hard. And I'm going to make the extra effort to do a lot of Zumba because it is incredibly hot. I just finished a 3-mile run and I thought I was going to have a heat stroke at the end of it. And it's been about 45 minutes and I just finished sweating. So I'm definitely going to be a little more aware about being inside and not outside. There's just so much going on. I'm very excited. Aqua Zumba, Centeo, oh, so killer. It's Zumba, but it's also got chair muscle work. It's killer. Like, I don't know if you can see that, like that muscle. See it right there? Oh my God, I'm getting my muscles back. Awesome. So that's where I'm at. That's what this summer is about. I hope to make more videos with my summer. I definitely want this summer to be like a shred. Just get it as tight and small as possible so as life happens over the next year, you know, I got a good base going on. I do want to continue to make videos. I miss you guys. I feel like we haven't talked in so long. I feel like I'm like like the ex who's like, hey, you single? Because I'm around, like, you know, but whatever. I miss you guys, all of you guys. I am on Instagram in this rage. I am blogging. I actually, for like 2 weeks, like my blog was all a disarray, and that is www.triggerhappyhousewife.com, but it is going to be up and running again, and I am actively living, and I'm hoping to do that with you guys this summer, so I will talk to you guys later.